Welcome to your Money Miracles video for the week of November 28th. We are just a few days from December, and I am really excited to be sharing with you today a brand new a proven prosperity technique. And I found this in a book I read this week. So thank you, Patty. And I'll share with you in just a few minutes this brand new proven prosperity technique. So before we get to that, I'm really excited to also be sharing with you a few awesome things that are happening this week. So first of all, tonight, November 28th, Giving Tuesday, I am giving it away totally for free, a webinar that I'm really excited to be teaming up with a certified Infinite Possibilities trainer and trailblazer and EFT, emotional freedom technique specialist, Carolyn Clark. She's also a life coach, and she's a registered counselor. And we're going to be talking about how your early childhood money memories have helped create the life you now have. This will be a highly interactive webinar, and we will help you create practices that you can use for the rest of your life. Again, it's tonight, Tuesday, November 28th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific. And if you're watching this video on the Tuesday, sign up as soon as possible to get the handout. You need to register in advance. So the link is below this video to sign up in advance. If you haven't signed up by 5 p.m. Eastern, we won't be able to include you in this highly interactive webinar. Oh, and here's an added incentive. If you register, attend live, and stay for the full hour, you'll get my Dr. Joe Dispenza notes, highlights, more than 20 pages of notes I took during the powerful advanced retreat that I went to 2 weeks ago. So as promised, I'll be sharing with you a favorite affirmation in these emails. And here's one of my favorite affirmations. I was born to be rich. I am the offspring of the infinite abundance of the universe. Let's talk about some past and upcoming events. I am opening up the Money Miracles membership to new members next week. This is the membership in which we have a community sharing their money miracles, investing ideas, manifestations, and money mindset shifts. I've personally recorded over 7 hours worth of videos for you to watch over a 6-month period. And we have another 21 guest experts that have provided their own abundance and prosperity content. And I've now included the whole Infinite Possibilities course for you as well. We meet weekly to create money miracles and answer your questions, and members have now manifested over $1,740,000. Prices are going up in January, so click the link below this video to sign up. Now, did I mention my free webinar on November 28th tonight? Yes, it's tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Pacific. I guess I did mention that. So remember to register in advance before, say, 4 or 5 p.m. tonight so that you get all the content. Now, did you miss my Financial Freedom series on the Rich Mind podcast with Randy Wilson? We recorded 13 episodes going through each of the 9 money rules millionaires use. And you can find the episodes on Randy's various channels, but we're also working on packaging them into a very low price course, which you could do at your own leisure. If you're interested, respond to this email with NMR, and I'll reach out to you personally. My next podcast interview will go live next week. Albert Corey is interviewing me on how to break through financial barriers this Friday. And I'll get you all the details when it goes live. And finally, I was accepted to be interviewed by the geeky grandma, Jill McCarthy. This awesome podcast interview will also go live in early December. I'll give you the link when I have it. Now, each week I highlight a member of my network. This week it's Stacy McAlpine. Stacy is a transformation expert and CEO and founder of Journey Fuel. Over the course of her former career working for renowned firms, including PwC and Ernst & Young, as a strategic advisor and project and change management consultant, Stacy discovered the life-altering and magic-making power of applying what she was doing for her consulting clients to achieve the results they wanted to herself, to achieve the changes she wanted in her own life. After refining these revolutionary tools over the past decade, she has created life transforming programs through her company Journey Fuel to bring these code cracking methods to individuals such as you. And Stacy is doing a free workshop on December 6th at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. You need to sign up in advance for her workshop. Sign up now in the link below this video to change your life. Now, each week I'm highlighting the book I read this week, and I alluded to it earlier. It's called The Abundance Book by John Randolph Price. Watch until the end to get a proven prosperity technique that I am sure will create real financial abundance in your life before 2023 ends. By the way, I highly recommend the book, The Abundance Book. So here are a few quotes. Man was born to be rich or inevitably to grow rich through the use of his faculties. That's Emerson. Worldly riches have been feared, despised, condemned, and even hated by spiritual aspirants, ignorant of how to be in them and yet not of them, how to possess them and not be possessed by them. Everything in the universe is for us. We must receive, utilize, and extend that gift. Success and prosperity are spiritual attributes belonging to all people, but not necessarily used by all people. You can have prosperity no matter what your present circumstances might be. Let us learn to think of dollars as we do of leaves or trees or oranges as a natural and inevitable result of the law active within. There is truly no need to be concerned, even when the trees appear to be bare, as long as we are conscious of the truth that the law is even now operating within to bring forth fruit after its own kind. Abundance is defined as an all-sufficiency of supply, a full measure of infinite good. Do you have an aversion to wealth? Do you object to being rich? Does the word abundance bother you? If you have the slightest reservations, then you better check your belief system regarding your source. You see, the universe is omnipresent wealth, the infinite riches of the universe, the lavish abundance of creation. And if you deny unlimited prosperity, you are denying yourself, because you are the image of omnipresent wealth, the expression of the infinite riches of the universe, and individualization of lavish abundance. You may be experiencing a challenge of lack and limitation right at this moment. Realize that this is the opportunity you've been waiting for to demonstrate the truth of your birthright. Take your mind off money and material possessions and focus and concentrate only on the lavish abundance of divine substance that is forever flowing from the universe within you. Okay, so here's the 40-day prosperity plan, the proven technique that John Randolph Price recommends. On the first day of the program, write this statement in your journal. This day, so put in the actual date, I cease believing in visible money as my supply and support, and I view the world of effect as it truly is, simply an outpouring of my former belief. I believed in the power of money, therefore I surrendered my universe-given power and authority to an objectified belief. I believed in the power of lack, thus causing a separation in consciousness from the source of my supply. I believed in mortal man and carnal conditions, and through this faith gave man and conditions power over me. I believed in the mortal illusion created by the collective consciousness of error thoughts. And in doing so, I have limited the unlimited. No more. This day, I renounce my so-called humanhood and claim my divine inheritance as a being of source. This day, I acknowledge source, and only source is my substance, my supply, and my support. And now he recommends each day read one statement that I'm going to read from 1 to 10, meditate on each one for 15 minutes, and then journal about them. So here are the 10 statements. And when you're finished the 10 statements, then do it again and again and again until 40 days are complete. So here's number 1. Source is lavish, unfailing abundance, the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. This all-providing source of infinite prosperity is individualized in me, the reality of me. So that's number 1. 2, on day 2, I lift up my mind and heart to be aware, to understand, and to know that the divine presence I am is the source and substance of all my good. Day 3, I am conscious of the inner presence as my lavish abundance. I am conscious of the constant activity of this mind of infinite prosperity. Therefore, my consciousness is filled with the light of truth. Day 4, Through my consciousness of my universal self as my source, I draw into my mind and feeling nature the very substance of spirit. This substance is my supply. Thus, my consciousness of the presence of the universe within me is my supply. Day 5. Money is not my supply. No person, place, or condition is my supply. My awareness, understanding, and knowledge of the all-providing activity of the divine mind within me is my supply. My consciousness of this truth is unlimited. Therefore, my supply is unlimited. Day 6. My inner supply instantly and constantly takes on form and experience according to my needs and desires. And as the principle of supply in action, it is impossible for me to have any needs or unfulfilled desires. Day 7. The divine consciousness that I am is forever expressing its true nature of abundance. This is its responsibility, not mine. My only responsibility is to be aware of the truth. Therefore, I am totally confident in letting go and letting the universe appear as the abundant all-sufficiency in my life and affairs. Day 8. My consciousness of the spirit within me as my unlimited source is the divine power to restore the years the locusts have eaten, to make all things new, to lift me up to the high road of abundant prosperity. This awareness, understanding, and knowledge of spirit appears as every visible form and experience that I could possibly desire. Day 9, when I am aware of the universe within me as my total fulfillment, I am totally fulfilled. I am now aware of this truth. I have found the secret of life, and I relax in the knowledge that the activity of divine abundance is eternally operating in my life. I simply have to be aware of the flow, the radiation of the creative energy, which is continually, easily, and effortlessly pouring forth from my divine consciousness. I am now aware. I am now in the flow. And day 10, I keep my mind and thoughts off this world, and I place my entire focus on the universe source within as the only cause of my prosperity. I acknowledge the inner presence as the only activity in my financial affairs. As the substance of all things visible, I place my faith in the principle of abundance in action within me. He defines money as my own natural energy yield, where yield is the effect or the outer symbol of the inner supply, while the cause is the source-given essence, the energy which underlies the outer manifestations. Critical thoughts and feelings of fear will hold back your good, while a consciousness of love and trust will speed up the flow. Love is the fulfillment of the law, and faith is the energy that clears the channel. Acknowledge the spirit within as the one source of abundance, the one source of your supply. Let source surprise you with the delightful ways of showering you with abundance. Recognize that is the will of source for you to be wealthy. You were born to be rich. You are the offspring of the infinite abundance of the universe. The higher your consciousness, the greater your prosperity. As above, so below. Spend more time each day thinking about what you want rather than what you don't want. You don't want lack, so stop thinking about it. Keep your money circulating. If you hoard it for a rainy day, you may have to spend it on an ark. The secret is to be thankful while your good is still invisible. And if you're seeking lack, limitation, and insufficiency, you are looking at the illusion. So thanks for watching. I believe in you.